Hey guys, what's going on? Today I was going to talk about what life is like living on a farm as compared to in town. It's got a lot of advantages and a few drawbacks. Now, it might not be for everybody, but I'm pretty sure it is almost for everybody else. So, some of the disadvantages, I'll start with those. It takes forever to get into work. It used to be like a 10-minute drive, and I'm at work. Now it's a 30-minute drive. But I mean, I grew up with that. It took like 30, 40 minutes to get to a grocery store, so it's not that big a shift. I was living in town the last few years, and everything was like right there, super convenient. Living out here, when you go into town for work, or if you're gonna make a run to the grocery store or something, you pretty much have to get everything all at once. Versus when I was living in town, you basically, if I don't feel like cooking, I just go to the store and I buy something to eat. Versus out here, you pretty much have to have everything out here. It's kind of a pain in the butt to drive 30 minutes just to get a little bite to eat and then come back another 30 minutes. So that's pretty much the only draw. Well, there's another one. If you're out as far out as I am, everybody out here is on well water. So if something goes down with a well, you don't got water. That is not cool. So, what was it like? Probably like 3 or 4 weeks ago or something. We had a big cold snap come through here, and I wouldn't say it blew a line in the well, but there's like a metal piece, and there's like a piece of like hard plastic that connects. Well, I guess cold separated it or something. But guess who got to go down the well? A shaky old ladder. Me. So that was interesting. I was gonna do a video of it, but yeah, no, I'm not doing this number when I got one leg balancing off a ladder and trying to balance without falling into the well. So maybe I'll show you guys another time how I did it. But another one of the really good things out here is you don't really have to worry about your place getting broken into. Now I know that a lot of criminals and stuff, they like to target like small farm townhouses and stuff. Excuse me. Or like places that are really rural. But I kind of disagree. I mean, I never really experienced that. It was when I lived in town, in the not so nice areas where the cheap housing is, that you deal with that. Like my first house, I had a 3-bedroom, 2 living room, had a full kitchen, dining room, obviously, home bar, front and backyard, and then like extra stuff on top of that. We had drive-bys. So it's okay. So then I moved to get away from the drive-bys to another part of town, and then people are always trying to break in, so I like it out here. There's no gangbangers, there's no thugs, no one's trying to break in, no one's bothering you. It's quiet. If anybody's making noise, it's me, which I like it that way. You tend to be more self-reliant out on the farm. It's nice to just have fresh food. It's nice not to have anybody complain about having chickens or nothing like that. It's a lot more relaxed. I really like it out here. What else? Water. Yeah, that's another thing. We've been having some water issues lately. Actually, probably the next video I'm gonna show you is I have a big American bulldog, and he likes to roughhouse and play with the other dogs and stuff. So I think he knocked the connection point that connects my it's kind of like a garden hose hookup type thing for your water supply, and that's what like RVs connect into, and then like into the intake of the RV. I think he knocked that thing good with his big old head or something. But there's water spraying everywhere and stuff, and then I got that fixed, but then I try and go take a shower, and then I step in a puddle of cold water. Not cool. So, I mean, it's got its drawbacks, and it's got its pluses. I mean, the pluses are, I own it. I own my own house, and I'm 25. It's really sweet. Like, no one can take this away. There's no liens on it, no bought it in cash, you know. So there's obviously the positives. I mean, there's a guy, what's his name? Techman 2015. Techman 2015. He bought an RV. No, he didn't buy it. He got it for free. And he basically tore the thing apart, rebuilt it, and it's 100% off grid. This guy made his own solar panels and everything. I'm going to do a link probably now. I haven't figured out how to do the annotations yet. Look down in the description and you'll see a link down below for his web page or whatever. I might just do it to his video. I haven't decided yet. But I mean, he did that. He got the RV for free, and he fixed it up, and that thing is completely off grid. He made his own solar panels. Actually, solar panels now are getting so cheap that I would recommend buying it yourself, but it might be cheaper still to do it yourself. So he's got a website. It's like the DIYworld.com or something like that. It's on his page. You'll see it. But what my plans for this thing is I'm going to be going to solar in the not too distant future, probably 6 months out. Not quite a year, maybe a year, 6 months to a year out. I'm going to probably start with GridTide. Because there's no need right now for me to be off grid. I would be off grid if I was living on the East Coast or back up north. But out here it gets 118 degrees, and then that's in the shade. It is ridiculous. There is no way in heck that I'd have to have a huge solar panel to power the air conditioner to cool the place off. So the heck with that. I like my air conditioner. So you first start off with reducing, and then you can make your own. So I'm going to be starting off by reducing the loads, which I'll do another video on how to reduce your electrical loads to save money on electricity. Usually, not in the RV. I'm not counting living in the RV. When I had a house, my last house, my electric bill in the wintertime is $20. That includes, well, it was like $30 with like water, sewer, and everything. It was something like that. It was like $17, $19, something like that. And I mean, I got a TV, and I still watch TV every now and then, whatever. But I'll be showing you guys how to do all that stuff. Having fresh food, that's another benefit of being out here. Being able to grow your own food, have chickens, raise chickens, all sorts of stuff. Anyways, please leave your comments below, and I look forward to talking with you guys.